Hey guys, we're gonna speak about a really interesting topic today that many of us did at least maybe one time wrong. I'm talking about the paid link building strategy. That's not exactly a black hat method, but it's a gray hat method. Google doesn't want us to just pay link building because, linking building is a reference method that, of course, if past Google page ranks, it will help out our site to rank. But remember on our classes that we are always talking about how the algorithm is about to deliver the best content to user. So when you pass a page rank, and just rank well a page because your website and that specific page has a lot of paid link building. It just does not fit well for Google and for the users, for all of us, because you were not delivering the best content. The link building, when someone is referring to your link, to your site, to your page, they are doing that because organically, because you have authority, you have a good content, you have a subject that many people around the world will benefit if they, get to know about your piece of writing. And when you use that tactics to link building and ask someone to link your page or your site, and somehow it passes page rank, you are just, tricking Google, and you don't have an organic, widespread, link building. You are paying for it. It's like it's a scheme, and Google does not like that. But does it mean that paid link building will harm your site? Not necessarily, but it might. So that strategy would not recommend you, but I can say to you that Google can track your all the links on the internet and just, catch you and say that you are doing link building. Now I'm gonna, erase you from our research system. They might do that. They did with some sites, but it's unlikely that will happen to you, but it could. But anyway, even if Google does not find you, your links will not have context. If they do not have context, for instance, if you have an SEO blog and news website that is related only to politics is linking you with no SEO topic related, you're getting backlinks, but they have not any context, and this could not improve dramatically and potentially your rank. Okay, so link building is risky, and at the same time it does not provide you context, and if it does not provide you context, you just you know you're making the algorithm confused by what's happening here in your website, that you are talking about SEO, but there's a lot of people from fashion creating links to your website. Why? So that does not provide context, so does not provide authority as well, and at the same time it's just tricking, and you are with time being in a risky position that could harm your website someday. So number of links does not mean quality and relevance. took the picture of the girl. What? Yes. You can have a lot of links, but they don't have context. They don't have quality. They don't have relevance. And even if you get it, you can get caught in the future, and Google can just expel you. Google can just erase you from their metrics, and it will not be good for you, of course. So it's a great method that can improve your ranking, but it will not improve a lot and will bring a lot of risk. That's why I would never recommend you to do that. Let's talk about what Google are saying about that. Look here, one of Google guidelines. Make a reasonable effort to ensure that advertisement links on your page do not affect search engine rankings. So when you have an advertisement links and when you buy a link, the one who is putting the link to your website is creating technically an advertisement link. If they are doing that, they are tricking Google. If they do not do a no follow, so Google will not crawl that link for page ranking objectives, or add a sponsored tag to prevent advertisement links from being followed by a crawler. So Google does not want to make that advertisement link a factor to ranking the Destiny websites. The links aren't contextually relevant, nor or do they qualify as a true citation or link vote that vouch for the law office. That's a decision that Google just, disconnected a law firm website from the crawler because that law firm was selling high rank links. Google didn't like that and gave that penalty. And how they found that? They found that because the links were not contextually relevant, so no relevance, and were not true citations related to the law field. So by contextuality, Google found that those links were not legit. And on that case here, Search King versus Google technology, Search King was selling high authority links to websites. Google found that and Google took off Search King from the engine. Search King sued Google and the action was dismissed. The judge found that Google were right because they were enforcing the legitimacy of their search engine. So if you buy links and you get caught, you can sue Google. You're gonna be erased by them. It could happen and could harm you a lot. And even if you buy, you are not likely buying something that has quality and relevance. So don't do that. So what to do instead? There's a lot, and I have on just, what my last classes that I speak that is not only about backlinks. Backlinks is a factor that you do not have much control, external backlinks. So there's a lot of things that you can do in SEO to help you to rank. And try to do those things first. But if you want to, get involved to external backlinks, make it legit. First, try to be a guest from authority authoritative website from your field that will give you quality and relevance. And also, you can contract PR partners that will help you to write on authority websites. Those things will help you a lot. I hope you like that class. If you like it, I just added a link in the description that you can get 10% off on AppSumo. And if you click in that link, you help me a lot. You support me for free. Thank you so much. Bye bye.